Hey everyone, I'm Matt.
And I'm Crystal.
And live from our dining room, it's
Highland Valley Highlights.
All right. Well, we took a week off this past week, so we've got just a little catching up to do as far as some of the things that we have going on in the church. First up, we wanted to let everybody know that we met our Watson uniform campaign goal. And met it pretty easily, I think. So that's really cool. You guys donated enough money to provide 2 uniforms for the students, 2 uniform shirts for the students at Watson Elementary, and hopefully they'll get to use those. If something happens and they're not able to go back to school physically, then we'll use these funds to meet the needs for the Watson students from staying at home. So congratulations and thank you guys so much for all your contributions. That's amazing. Next up, we want to talk just a little bit about Be the Bridge to Racial Unity. It's a discussion that we started last Wednesday at 6:30. We do it right after the journey. So we started that last week, and we had a really big crowd, and an even bigger crowd this week. There were, I believe, 41 participants. And it's really neat. The curriculum is lined out over 9 sessions. So we go in there and get to talk, get to lay out our goals for that session. And then as of this week, we just started breaking out into little breakout rooms. So we get to have smaller, more intimate discussions and get to dig a little bit deeper. But we had a lot of fun last night, and we're learning a lot too. So if you're interested in that, if you have been participating, I would strongly encourage you. It's Wednesday nights at 6:30, right after the journey. So if you haven't been tuning into the journey, do that also, because we've got the Summer of Songs right now, and Sharon's been doing a great job with that and picking out music and everything. So even though we're not doing the journey quite like we do during the school year, we're doing a little bit different over the summer. We're still meeting every week for the journey. So if you haven't been tuning in for that, that's every Wednesday at 6 o'clock, and then hop on right after that at 6:30 for Be the Bridge to Racial Unity.
All right, I think we are, just to let you know, and I think 2 people submitted some things this week, and so we're going to save them because we have a special guest. But we are going to change the format of Highland Valley Highlights just a little bit, and we want you to know why. And the first reason is we certainly don't want to hound anyone, and we know people are going back to work, schedules are getting a little bit busy, but it's also summer, so maybe you're going on vacation and things are happening, and we don't want to keep hounding you for pictures and videos, and we know that can be a lot. So we're going to kind of talk about church news for a little while.
Yeah, we can still have some fun.
Yeah.
We can still do top 10. We can do, we thought maybe for next week, we had the idea of doing some trivia. So
some trivia, talent show.
Yeah. With the trivia though, you're going to have to be on here, and you're going to have to be on here live. Don't watch the recording. Don't watch it later. You have to be live and comment on Facebook if you can. But maybe even have a prize for that. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Fun. But we know you're away from church, but we do have a lot going on, and we're such a tight community at Highland Valley. We know you want to know. So
yeah. So we want to
keep
on bringing the news, but keep on having some fun too. Yeah. And I'm really excited about the special guest.
Hello.
This is going to be the first time ever. I don't know. I'm not going to jump the gun. Let's get started right now. Yeah, let's get started with our top 10.
Top 10.
This week is top 10 favorite ice creams. All right.
It makes you want ice cream when you start looking at pictures of ice cream. I had to look at a lot of ice cream today.
Yeah, I can see where that.
Okay, number 10 is Moose Tracks.
All right,
which I don't know how you can go wrong with all that deliciousness.
Is that so? What do we have there?
It looks like vanilla, chocolate, peanut butter cup, maybe a little bit of brownie. It looks like all the things.
Okay, I vote for that for number 1.
I know, for real. That's number 10.
All right.
Number 9.
Is that bubblegum?
Pink bubblegum. I know.
I thought it was going to be strawberry.
I feel like kids were coming strong on this one.
Pink bubblegum. I remember getting that as a kid.
Exactly. And
I was so excited about it, but the gum was horrible.
Pink bubblegum. Number 8.
Number 8 is
chocolate.
Is that good old-fashioned chocolate?
Just chocolate. Good old-fashioned chocolate made the list.
It's probably a little low.
Number 7. Butter pecan. I don't know why I have a hard time with that.
Yeah, I don't know about butter
It
pecan.
looks
That's
delicious
over
to me.
chocolate?
That's what the people said. Number 6 is vanilla.
A little
And it
low?
did specify homemade vanilla.
Okay. Is it so?
But
What
this
is?
is just the image
So
of them.
where's French vanilla? Is it in there?
I don't know. Number 5, strawberry.
All right.
I love a good strawberry. Number
Number
4, cookie dough.
Cookie dough.
Kids are a big fan.
Yeah, I like that too.
Number 3, salted caramel.
Okay, salted caramel, salted caramel. All right.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm trying to. I'm holding off on the news that I want to give
Okay,
about
number 2,
things that were omitted. It's not
cookies and
fair.
cream, which is a
Yeah,
good one.
cookies
And
but
number 1.
Who made this order?
Number 1 is my favorite as well. Mint chocolate chip.
Oh, come on.
Me and Raimi, we pulled it through.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous. And notice my favorites didn't get on there. Woo Pig Chewy or Razor Tracks. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, the people don't lie.
You found an interesting fact, though.
Oh, I did. And I forgot this. I was just telling Matt I forgot this slide. I looked up America's top 10, and it was the exact same as Highland Valley's top 10. The only difference was they had Neapolitan, where we have pink bubble gum.
So,
but everything else,
so
we're right in line with America.
So exactly the same? Or
one difference.
you said exactly the same 5 minutes ago.
You know what I mean? But I thought, I was like, oh my gosh, America said that.
That's close. That is very close.
Same flavors we did.
Neapolitan, that shouldn't count. I mean, that's 3 different flavors.
That's America.
All right. I see Raimi's proud of the win for the mint chocolate chip.
When I saw someone said it, I was real happy.
Yeah, I know you were. That's all she'll be. Okay, so next up, it is time for our first ever live special guest. So I'm going to see if I can, if this can work out for us flawlessly.
I hope so.
And I think it's going to. It's Pastor Gail Brooks.
Hey, Pastor Gail.
We're so happy you could join us.
Yes.
Thank you. Thanks for the invitation. I feel honored to be your very first ever special guest.
Yes, well, I'm excited. I guess first you want to introduce yourself to everyone who hasn't had a chance to see you and some of the other stuff we put out.
So, I am Pastor Gail Brooks, and how long did you want me to talk?
Well, I know that you could go on and on. You're probably a little bit like me. Crystal sometimes has to make me stop, but you're the pastor, so you get to talk as long as you want, right?
You're the boss.
I don't know. I think some people might get up and walk out if I chose to do that on a Sunday morning. What do you think?
I don't know. We've actually got a pretty good crowd watching, so.
Yeah, I'm looking for questions. So if you have questions, just post them in the comments, and we'll get to know Pastor Gail.
Yeah, but we'll get started with a couple that we came up with, and we tried to do a little search and find what are some of the things that people really want to know when they're getting to know someone. And one of the things is, who is your hero?
Who is my hero? Well, so I'll qualify this with my human hero is Jesus. My hero.
That's a good one. I was debating whether or not I was going to call you out on that if you said like Mark McGuire or something. I don't know why I said Mark McGuire.
And there are lots of people that I could name, but a woman by the name of Dorothy Day was a writer, social worker, a convert to Christianity early in the 20th century, and during the Great Depression, she felt compelled by God to start a ministry for homeless people and people out of work and hungry people on the streets of New York City. And what came from her work is a group called the Catholic Worker Movement, and it's a group of people who live in different places all over the globe, living together and sharing ministry with people who are in need. And she's my hero because she didn't come to that out of going to seminary and a call. She just saw a need and said, "I'm going to do that."
That's great.
And she's a powerful woman, a great writer too.
Yeah, that would have been way better than my answer. So, I seriously probably would have said Mark Grace or Sting, the wrestler
No,
Sting.
this is not about you.
Okay, I'm
See,
sorry.
Pastor
See?
Gail,
Oh.
every time he tries to turn it on himself. All right, let's see. We just finished a big sermon series, Faith Over Fear. So what is your biggest fear?
Whoa, my biggest fear.
Or phobia or anything?
So, I hate snakes and I hate spiders, and um, I'm just really not like rats, hate rats, and that just could be probably
Yep, I hear you. Snakes are,
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah, she works snakes into just about every children's sermon. So her fear. Oh, she actually said she conquered the fear.
No, that's not true. We're not getting into that. Ramey just posted on Facebook, do you sing? We have a women's group at Highland Valley that's looking for a new member. Pastor Jenny was a part of it, and they're looking to recruit you.
So, yes, I love to sing. I haven't done so in any sort of way with the chorus or anything like that in years. So I'm a little rusty. But I would consider talking to someone about that.
All right, that sounds like a strong maybe.
All right. La Bella Voce.
All right.
Here we go.
Making a comeback.
Okay.
Although I'm a soprano, so if they need me in alto, they might want to look elsewhere.
Okay, so next up, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
It would be someplace, and I haven't discovered it yet, where the temperature stays around 70, 75 all year long, but is inexpensive enough to be able to afford to live there, and just surrounded by either mountains or beaches or something like that. It's the temperature thing that's
Yeah, I think you're right on.
Cold weather, and I hate hot weather.
Yeah, I'm there with you. The cold's worse for me, but heat's for her. So, all right, what else?
Let's see. What else do we want to know? What's your favorite fast food if you eat fast food?
Well, I don't do a lot of that these days, but because we actually try to eat healthy, and try is a key word there. But my favorite fast food is Popeye's chicken. I love their mild chicken tenders, and I think they're the best.
Popeyes is some good stuff. All right, what are we going to go with next? I like the tradition part. So what's your favorite holiday tradition? We're big on traditions in our household.
Yeah.
What do you have a favorite holiday tradition?
Well, it's become, it always was in our family, I should say first, but it's become even more important in these last few years since our parent passed away, that my siblings and I gathered for a Christmas celebration, hope that we can all be together in one place. With four of us and family situations, that wasn't always the case, but my mother always loved that we were all together, so we can make that a commitment.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Let's see. Do you feel like you are a neat person or a messy person?
So I'm a messy person. I'm one of those people who works in piles. Like I have piles.
That's great.
You can't see them in here because I'm a tree cancer.
I'm excited about that. We had a previous associate pastor that hounded me a lot about my messes. So
That's true.
I'm guessing you're not going to hound me then, right? Or are you okay with just your mess and not mine?
Oh, no, I don't judge anyone else.
That's great. What about collections? Do you have any kind of collections?
I have a collection of hymnals.
Oh, cool.
I I probably have 50 different hymnals. I try to find old ones, and they might have old songs in it that you can't find anywhere else. And so, yeah, that's my.
Cool.
Let's see. Do you like or dislike surprises?
Well, that's a both and yes and no. So I like, nice little surprises like, ice cream in the middle of the day or flowers or, but I don't like surprises where, oh, we're going to go to this place and you have to change all your plans or you just have to trust me with, we're going to leave at such and such time and where are we going? No, I don't like it.
Right. That sounds like you.
It does sound like me.
I'm gonna make you climb the mountain.
Yeah.
I want to know.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay. What about what is your favorite thing about being a pastor?
So, I love being able to share the message of God's love with people, and especially with people who have, for whatever the reason, come to a place where they think that God doesn't love them, and that have done too many bad things, or they've been told that because of something about them that God doesn't love them. I love being able to let them know that is false, and God loves them. And I really love to have conversations with people about relationships, about their relationship with God, what they see God doing in their lives. I'm a trained certified spiritual director, and that's one of the ways that I love engaging with people, as well as through pastoral.
So you're run that by us one more time. You're trained what exactly?
Spiritual director, certified spiritual director.
Okay.
Yeah. So it means that it was a certification process through Kirkman's School of Theology, and it means that I'm not a counselor, but I'm certified in and trained to guide people in their spiritual walk.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
It's a little bit beyond pastoral care, or different than pastoral care.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, several people have asked this one, and we also had it down. What are you most excited about being at Highland Valley?
So, I will have to say the Be the Bridge conversation. It's an issue that I have felt very strongly about for many years, since my eyes were opened to the issues of systemic racism and in our different systems in our country, mostly through seminary. Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
Okay, that's probably everybody just got that same alert.
Yeah.
Probably so. Huh. Wow. Do we need to stop and see what's happening?
Well, it's an amber
It's
alert.
an amber alert. It just said
Oh,
red for
okay.
in
Maybe
Missouri, I think it said.
And I felt really convicted that I needed to be doing something, but I've never had the time, felt I was qualified, all of that to actually jump out there and do something on my own. And so the minute I was made aware that you guys had already started this conversation, I was just thrilled to be able to be part of it.
Yeah, it's really exciting. I'm looking forward to where it goes afterwards too. It's not a one little workshop deal and you're done. So something you have to continue.
Well, that's it.
Yes.
That was easy.
That was great.
No one grilled you too hard. I was waiting.
I know. Those are
like,
softballs. What are y'all doing?
You're really nosy. We can do this. No.
Well, that's great. I know we're going to have plenty of time to get to know you.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
We're looking forward to that.
I sure appreciate the opportunity to be here today. I'm looking forward forward to meeting people and getting involved with other groups and just delving into what other things I need to be a part of, but other things the church might need to be considering for future ministries and that sort of thing as well. So I'm excited.
It is exciting.
It's really weird though. This can't be together. How are we going to meet people?
Right.
So
yeah.
So we hope to. I talked to Kimberly about it again today. Set up an opportunity for some small group conversations over the next few weeks.
Yeah. Hopefully we're getting close.
Yeah. At least by Zoom, maybe.
Yeah. I think we're doing a good job of, like, there's a lot are meeting for Sunday school. It's been, somewhere between 30 and 40, I think.
Big group.
Or the high 20s. So a lot of people are meeting for Sunday school, and Kimberly's done a great job of splitting them out at their breakout groups so they get to be in their same classes that they're used to. So.
And I'm going to be on the Sunday school Zoom this week.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
Is she gonna? I guess they have a section like at the beginning where everyone's in the same room and everything, so everybody will get to talk to you, and I bet they'll be thinking about more questions in the meantime.
Well, anybody needs to talk to me about anything. Kimberly has my cell number, or I can email me, whatever. So I'm anxious to get to talk to people and meet people. So.
Yeah, that's great.
All right. Well, thank you, Pastor Gail.
Yes.
We appreciate you giving us your time.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Yes.
Right.
Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right. That went well.
Yeah, that was nice. It's good to get to know her.
Yes.
And she is preaching this coming Sunday.
Yes.
So we'll get to know her more.
That's right. So yeah, that's of course we're live streaming. We're streaming every Sunday on Zoom, and we're getting it on Facebook in some way. But 10:50 every Sunday. So make sure you tune in to hear Pastor Gail's first sermon at Highland Valley United Methodist Church. So, you got anything else?
I think that's it.
That's it?
We wanted to really focus on Pastor Gail today.
Well, that's great. It was a great first interview. I think it went well. So, anybody else wants to come get interviewed, you just let us know.
Let us know. We can Zoom you right in.
That's right. All right, Highland Valley. Well, that's a wrap, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.